what happened to The Walking Dead? I'm so disgusted. I didn't even start this thing with, hey, I'm on Blessed Data. No, I didn't even do that. I can't handle the show anymore. It's just so bad. Like, and I don't even mean to say that. It started off so good from season 1. Loved season 1. Season 2, okay. It wasn't the best, but it still kind of kept the good spirit of the first season. Season 3 started to go downhill, and now this is just at the bottom of the hill in a giant puddle playing with little frogs and stuff. I just don't understand what happened. Acting is horrible at this point. Like, some things in this episode alone make me want to stop watching this show, and I'm serious. So, before I get into it, I just want to let you guys know that this will contain spoilers, so if you don't want to know what happened in the episode, watch the episode. I don't know why you would. It was a piece of garbage, and come back. So, this episode of The Walking Dead, I don't even know. The only thing I liked about it, I'll say this, what I liked about it. It had the different split off little groups from the fallout of the prison, like kind of running around trying to find each other, basically. And it kind of showed different perspectives in the same like area and situation. So, you know, Tyrese and the kids will find like a bunch of dead bodies. Be like, oh, what is this from? And then it'll go back, show Daryl and Beth, and they're the ones that killed it. It was actually the opposite way around, but something like that, you know what I mean? It kind of shows what happened. I thought that was a kind of a cool dynamic to the show. That's basically all that I liked in it. So Tyrese is with 3 kids, the 2 kids that Carol was with, and Judith. So we find out Judith is alive. Now, Judith is alive, but I don't know why they did this, but the baby that they picked to play Judith is much older than what Judith was before. In the last, when before the season break, she was a small baby, like very small. Now she's like a toddler. I don't know, like, does she grow really fast? I don't understand that. It makes no sense. And then halfway in the episode, it shows Judith. The scene changes, and it's a different baby. Then it switches again, and it's back to the first baby. You cannot understand how much that bugs me. Like, that is just bad. Okay, I understand kids are hard to work with, little babies, but come on, you have to stay consistent. It's so bad. But anyway, so Tyrese and the 3 kids, they're going around, they're trying to survive. The baby's crying. I mean, that's a huge problem right there, because it's going to attract walkers, so that was kind of cool. This is something that also bothered me, that Tyrese changes Judith's diaper, throws the diaper just in the woods, and Daryl is tracking them, right? But he doesn't notice a diaper. Like, they obviously didn't show it, but they obviously showed that they threw a dirty diaper in the woods, and Daryl didn't find that at all. He can find footprints under the leaves, but he cannot find a diaper. Like, that just kind of, I don't understand that. Maybe I'm wrong, but anyway, so they're, he's changing the diaper, whatever. They run away, there's walkers everywhere. So one of the kids just runs away out of nowhere because birds, and she's scared. Worst actor on the show, worse than Carl. I understand that it's a kid, but still, this is an adult show. I'm watching it for good writing, for good acting, and this kid just cannot act. I'm sorry, but it's very bad, very annoying. And there's this another thing that really was stupid in this episode. They find these like group of people that aren't from the prison, and they're running around with guns and everything. Now, every zombie encounter in this episode was horrible, like really badly done. I mean, one guy was pushing a zombie away, and like he was in the stance to be bit. Like it's like he's waiting to be bit by a walker. He's like, okay, ready? You good? Okay, go. And he's standing still, completely still, and a walker comes up to him. Not moving at all. I don't understand what that's about. Like, it's kind of hard to explain, but if you see the episode, you know what I'm talking about. And even, like, when they're fighting the walkers, like, except for Tyrese, because he can actually fight, but these other people, they're, like, pushing the walkers away. It looks just stupid. Like, it does not look realistic. It looks like a toddler trying to, like, push over a bunch of bricks. Like, I don't understand. This show is really bugging me. Like, and I really like this show. I mean, I've been reviewing it for a little while now. I've been watching it from the beginning, and I've always liked it, but now it's really, like, in my opinion, it's just really bad. Even the writing is kind of garbage at this point. But I don't know. I'm sure people still like it. I'm still gonna watch it because I love the Walking Dead comic, and I want to see how this compares to it. But right now, I mean, the comic is king here. I mean, Tyrese leaves the kids alone just to like fend for themselves, and this weird one of the girls, like Lizzie or whatever her name is, she's just like choking out the baby, like puts her hand over her mouth because the baby's crying, but it looked really disturbing. So Carol shows up and that's when the different baby thing happened, like switching out like different child actors for no reason. It just really bugs me. They find a sign and it says that there's, you know, other people, there's a camp. It looks like it's going to be the cannibals from the comic, which would be kind of cool. And in the comic, they ate they ate Dale. So I don't know who's going to be eaten this time, if they're even going to do that. Another cool kind of thing that happened, which I think this is the only other cool thing in this episode. Maggie was trying to look for Glenn, and they find the bus, and she's with Bob and Sasha. So they find the bus that was from the prison that Glenn was on, but there's a bunch of walkers in it, and they open the door, the back door of the bus open, like a little bit at a time, so one walker falls out. She's like, no, that's not Glenn, kill it. She goes into the bus and she sees this figure that kind of looks like Glenn, kills it, but we don't know if it's Glenn or not. But we do see Glenn. I don't know if it's a flashback. He's still at the prison. He wakes up. He like got knocked out. I guess he left the bus. I don't know. And he's trying to just go around. He puts on some riot wear from inside. He just scavengers around inside the prison. Another thing that just really doesn't make sense is he has the riot gear on. He has a backpack on, and he runs through a just wall of walkers. The walkers apparently don't want to grab the backpack or nothing like they've done before. I don't understand like why they don't do that. It's just really inconsistent, this show. Like, it's just things don't make sense, and it really bugs me at this point. But he, like, I don't know why the walkers wouldn't grab him. And then right at the end of the episode, Abraham and his crew show up, which is like, okay, yeah, like, okay, that's kind of cool. They showed up, but, like, who cares? Like, I still really disappointed with this episode. But it's cool that Abraham did show up. Maybe his character will be much better than, like, this episode. Like, last episode was 1,000 times better than this episode, and last episode I didn't really like. Again, if you've seen my last review, it's just the acting. It's just bad. Walking Dead, please. Why have you forsaken me, Walking Dead? Why? I don't know. I just went through everything I wanted to talk about, and I feel just like it's just pointless at this point. I really just don't like this show anymore. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I actually really want to know what you guys think. Like, do you like this show still? Do you think it's still good? I'm like kind of analyzing the show. Not really, because it's kind of just what I do now. But I just want to know, what do you guys think from a casual point of view? Like, do you still like the show? Do you still think it's exciting? I really want to know. So, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. See you guys.